Right, guys, are you back? I hope you're back. Right. Getting into the end of my negatives here. And the biggest one for me, and it actually did piss me off, because I sat there watching the end unfold like this. Oh, no. No. Oh, I've just wasted my fucking hour and a half of my time. Basically, after Marty has killed them all, it turns out that it was all in his head. He was dreaming or made it up. He's still in a hospital with bandages on him from the burns. It's such a cop-out ending. And I suppose that explains why a lot of the kills don't make sense. Like, the decisions that the characters make no sense. They're so dumb, so stupid. Like, I'll go back to the one where the guy opens the beer and drinks it and then the stomach explodes. If he's got to open the beer, how did Marty get any acid, chemicals or whatever it was into that can? That was one of the first things when I saw it. I went, well, how did he do that? Like, and how did Marty know they would be there that night? Well, I suppose the only way he would know about it, I suppose, is it's set on April Fool's Day. And the film was supposed to be called April Fool's Day, apparently, but there was another horror movie called that was coming out the same year. So they changed the name to Slaughter High. And I actually think Slaughter High is a better name for this movie. I haven't seen April Fool's Day, the other one. I'll get around to that at some point in the future. But there's an April Fool's Day theme throughout the movie, basically. So when the prank happened at the beginning, that was on an April Fool's Day. So the reunion's on an April Fool's Day, I suppose. So I suppose Marty would kind of have some connection like that. It doesn't matter. It's all played out in his head anyway, so it doesn't have to make sense. And yeah, another thing as well is that one of the characters all of a sudden pulls out of his ass that if they survive till midday of April Fool's, they'll be okay. Because Marty can't kill him after midday, apparently. Why? Where have you pulled that from? And it literally comes out of nowhere as well. It's not like Marty's going to be running around attacking him, goes to stab one of them at 11:59, and as soon as it hits midday, go, you did it. You survived. Oh, you little bastard. Oh, jammy get. Oh, I'll get you next year. I'll get you next year. All right, see you later. Bye. Oh, God. But then, like I say, it's all in Marty's head anyway. It's just such a cop-out ending. It's so... hated it. Absolutely hated the ending of it. Really did. Pissed me off. It actually pissed me off. Oh, Christ. Well, I don't think there's anything much else to say about it. It is a bad movie. It is. I can understand why this is a cult movie, though. I can. Because I did have fun watching it. Like, the difference between, like, House 3, House 4, they were just bad movies. No, there was nothing fun about them at all. Whereas this one is a bad movie, but it's entertaining. It's fun. You know, it's I like films like that. I do. I get a lot of enjoyment from them. It's not for everybody, though. So I can understand why this is a cult movie, but I can also understand why it's 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. I get it. I really do get it, but I do get why there is a fan base to this movie. Because it's typical cheesy 80s slasher fun that just defies logic, makes no sense, and it was a good time. I can't get it to fresh though. I can't. I can't honestly say this is a fresh movie because it isn't. It really isn't. But there is a good time to be had in it if you're into that kind of thing. So I would give Slaughter High, and I'm probably being a little bit generous with this, but I would give it a 2 out of 5. I'd give it a 2 out of 5. I would have given it a little bit more if it wasn't for that fucking ending. Honestly. The ending should have happened the moment he killed the last girl in the shower. Marty should have just won and that was it. That should have been the end. Not to make it out like he's dreaming about it or he's hallucinating about it and basically what you've just watched in the movie, apart from the beginning, never happened. It just knocked it down a score. It really did. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me for my Slaughter High review, guys. My next one will be The Mutilator. I will probably get around to posting that maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. I think more than likely Tuesday. I'll get to that one. Yeah, so I've got nothing else on. I've got nothing going on in my life at the moment. Apart from watching cheesy 80s horror. Not a bad thing, is it? Alright guys, take care of yourselves. Have a nice Sunday.